Hey, it's us. Once again, I'm JT. Got my homeboy with me. Say something might be.
What it do?
That's what he says. Welcome to another quickie episode.
What?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
It seemed
Did you have a mini seizure or something?
No, I was like, you know what I'm about to say. It seemed like
you thought I was gonna come in?
Mm-mm.
I need my cue. You know,
okay.
we can't go off script. I need my cue.
You don't want to freestyle, maybe?
No, they don't call me that.
Well, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. Life's been treating me well.
Really?
You know, I can't complain. You know, 'tis the season.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
Have you been holiday shopping yet?
Not a one day.
Do you plan on holiday shopping?
Oh yeah, I got some loved ones, and so you know, I'll go out there sometime.
I got some loved ones. it ain't just me out here. I got some loved ones somewhere. You know, I go with.
I ain't gonna front. I don't buy stuff for strangers. You know, I ain't one of those that just go out and buy and then give. Maybe I need to.
Yeah, you know, it's a blessing to give. 'Tis the season. Yeah, that'll make you feel better.
They say that.
You can't see it.
I'm pretty sure
I'm spending my hard-earned
good.
money on somebody I don't know.
And especially if I'm giving it up, then I'm doing it, just because.
You know what? I just thought about it. We were supposed to be all getting together and adopting a family, and I'm just right now. Me, you, Novelty, and the rest of my friends, and I'm saying.
You had a meeting by yourself? You went into your room and closed the door? Okay, Mike B. This is what we're going to do.
No, that's what I'm saying. Novelty brought up the idea, and she's like, let everybody know and see if they're interested. Yeah. And I just remembered right now.
Adopting a family?
Yeah.
Do we go on Craigslist and look for a family?
I wouldn't trust the Craigslist family.
Oh.
I'm just saying, no, it's through like the Salvation Army or something like that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we know people. That we don't need an outside source to tell us.
Oh, well, you got a family in mind?
I'm just now getting to the story about 30 seconds ago.
We'll come back to this. Yeah. Since I thought of it, I wanted to go ahead.
You know what? It sounded like that. He was supposed to say that on the 26th. You know what? We was supposed to. How you said it, how you brought it up. I'm like, when did this happen?
No, because it's been about 2 weeks since she brought it to me. And I forgot all about it. And you know what? Yeah. We were supposed to record that. Me and you recorded that same day.
I thought about volunteering.
Okay. You should
I don't know. I don't know where. I just never been a volunteer unless it's been at church or something.
Right.
And doing stuff for people like that, but just out nilly-willy.
By yourself.
JT.
I'm sure if you post online, do anybody need help?
I'm pretty sure
they're gonna be like, I do. Can you change this light bulb? There's gonna be some regular people need some help.
So I ain't gonna say I've been richly blessed, but I'm.
But you are blessed.
I'm fortunate.
We are
more fortunate than than a lot of people. So.
Right.
Ain't nothing to give back. At least some of your time.
I still need to figure out my car situation.
Oh yeah,
I'm still city busing it.
How's that going for you?
It's an adventure every day. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's usually I think maybe 2 or 3 times I've seen the same bus driver, but usually it's somebody different. And then one time on the way home from work, it was this cool cat. I should have known something was up because he parked way back in the cut, away from all the other buses. And so I see the number and I'm like, is he off duty? Is he waiting on a replacement bus? I don't know because I'm new to this bus situation.
Yeah.
I go up there, I get on the bus. Brother, if he would have had a cognac, a blunt, he just seemed like he was just so chilling entirely too hard. Straight Hennessy out the bottle. That's what I expected to see. And so I should have known something was wrong. That should have been my cool person. That should have been my first clue. But then when we were leaving the little transit area, he looking, trying to decide which way to go. I'm like, wait,
this your first day?
Wait a minute. We got options? Something don't seem right. Hey, I pushed pause. I was listening to a YouTube video. I pushed pause. I said, this is going to be interesting. Brother, we almost, you could see ahead of you, bus signs. So that lets you know, keep going straight.
Yeah.
Brother man tried to turn right. We almost turned into a gas station because he didn't know where he was going. And like straight ahead, it was somebody just sitting there waiting, like trying to flag him down, like come to me. And we in the turning lane. I said, this is ridiculous. Like it had to be his first day.
They didn't like train him, a part of me said, somebody sit with him.
Evidently not. I'm telling you, he probably had some cognac. I wanted to say, I'm sorry, a part of me wanted to say something, but I was like, nope, this is gonna be a good story for the show. I could have saved him some trouble. Like, nah, bro, you know, there goes somebody waiting right there. We don't turn into that street, but that's not my job.
You couldn't help the brother.
I'm just a ride. I'm just and sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
You've ridden on that bus before or that route, right?
Yeah.
And so
every day.
And so this is a new he just brand new.
He seemed like it was his first time in a bus, on a bus. And they gave him the key. It said drive. And he tried with people on, risking my life. And I ain't saying nothing. I'm sitting back and enjoying it. It was crazy. I thought police was gonna pull us over because he was so indecisive as to where he was. I'm like, how don't you know the route?
Maybe it's paranoid.
Maybe because he was drunk. I don't know. Anyway, because I don't have my vehicle, I tried to order some pizza Friday.
Yeah.
And since I'm boycotting Papa John's right now, I ordered some Pizza Hut. They sent me my confirmation. The pizza gonna be there in 35 minutes. 35 minutes came and went. It's an hour now. And, sometimes, things happen. So I just happened to call. I thought I was calling my local branch, but I called, like, the customer service. And they're like, no, we don't know where you got 35 minutes from. It's going to be about 2 hours. I said, ma'am, I promise you. Had your system said 2 hours, I would have did something else.
I would have told him to take Kansas.
I said, Papa John don't do me like that.
Papa John's starting to sound good.
They own time every time. And they cheaper. And so she's like, it's going to be 2 hours. I said, it's already been an hour. You know what? I ain't got no car. Let me just, okay. Thank you. I try to be nice. Thank you. 2.5 hours go by. And so I called the same number back thinking I'm going to get customer service. I got the local branch. And it's right up the street. It's walking distance. And I talked to the manager because one dude was like, hey, we busy. We only got 2 drivers or whatever. And I'm listening like, that ain't my problem. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Nowhere on the website did it say we having trouble. Nothing.
Yeah, at least call me and let me know what's going on.
It's like we got about 5 orders in front of you. It is what it is. I said, I turned it to, like a novelty. Yes. Let me speak to the Let me speak to the manager. The manager got on the phone like, hey, I'm sorry. He said, do you want to come pick it up? I said, if I wanted to come pick it up, I wouldn't have chose delivery.
And I would have been here.
I would have been there before 2 hours. Yeah. It's 2.5 hours at this point. And he's like, well, what you want to do? What I want to do, I didn't say nothing. And he started, click-clacking on the keyboard. He said, you know what? I'm going to give you $15 off. And it was only like $20. I'm going to give you $15 off. I said, that sounds about right, Matthew.
It should have been free.
I said, I'll wait 10, about 30 more minutes. Because he said it'd be 30 minutes. I'll wait. But then when the driver came, he going to hand me the receipt. I did get my pizza. He handed me the receipt. And I don't see no $15 off.
Yeah.
I got him on the phone. I said, let me speak to Matthew. I know his name now. Let me speak to Matthew. It was taking too long, so I just edited the receipt. I crossed out what they said. I wrote, per Matthew, this is my new total, and I signed that. I wish they would try to send that receipt through. They got me messed up. So what you want to do? You want to come pick it up? No. I chose delivery for a reason. I'm chilling. You know what? I ain't got time.
I would have been that hour. I would have canceled my order. You better than me, Mike.
I know. I'm a good person.
Funk that. Funk that. I
ain't got nothing to do with
it. I'm a pretty patient person, but come on now. And you're not helping the situation.
And then to not even say initially, we're gonna give you some money off or whatever. What you want to do? You want to come pick it up so I can help them out? I'm helping them out now. So y'all done screwed me, and you want me to help you help me.
You want to go and pick it up? That's like it's not their fault of what's going on.
Well, that's what they try to say. You know, we're busy. You know, it's a Friday evening. We down. We only got
free.
2 drivers.
If that was the case, it should have been free. Period.
And I'm thinking about all the people that didn't call and complain. They probably had to pay regular price for some cold ass pizza.
Now they canceled.
They were smart.
Yeah. I couldn't. Nope.
I think you could have. Patience is a virtue, brother.
Nah, not when it comes to that. 2.5, damn near 3 hours, and you still haven't got your pizza.
I was too busy playing the game.
Oh well, I don't know about that.
I mean, I didn't mind waiting, but don't act like I'm just supposed to wait, and I'm supposed to know why I'm waiting. Ain't nobody call me and tell me nothing.
I don't mind, if you courteous, and at least tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm an understanding person.
Yeah.
I've been in the business field. Some things happen.
Right.
And so,
that's understandable.
Yeah, it's okay.
But first of all, to tell me, I don't know why the computer said 35 minutes. It should be 2 hours.
I'm keeping
Did I make the computer tell me that time? Like you got why your computer lying?
You got their system in your house. Like you know what time, how backed up they are. I don't know this.
I don't know nothing.
You leaving me all nilly-willy. I could have been having a lot of people over.
Right.
Or had somebody over. And I'm waiting on you.
On some type of schedule waiting on your ass.
Oh, we drunk and everything now.
Forget the piece.
I'm ready to go home. Man, no. That's janky. Well, it seemed like you had an eventful.
That was just Friday. That was Friday, Thursday, and Friday.
You should go. You should protest then.
I should. I've already done made up my mind. I'm gonna try Domino. I'm moving up.
Man, get you some Totinos and slide
in the oven.
Slide that cracker piece in the oven cracker because of the crust. Not see,
I know.
It seems like you like it went full blown. I hate white folks. Yeah. But anyway, what's in the news? The Walter Scott case. What's his name? I wrote it down. Michael Slager.
Yeah.
Finally got sentenced, I believe, 20 years?
Yeah, I think 19 and 24 or something like that.
And he was convicted of killing an unarmed man. Of course, it was a big case for,
yeah, I mean, we seen that. I remember that video, seeing that old man. He was running like in slow motion, trying to get away. I think if the police officer wanted to catch him, he could have called.
Oh, yeah, he could have ran.
Like, nope, I ain't going to. Hey, I said come back here. He start shooting.
That was just ridiculous. A lot of people saying, well, what was he running for?
Yeah. Nah. They don't make no.
You ain't got to kill the man,
right?
And so
finally,
we got. That's what I'm saying.
Finally,
we got justice. Hey, we don't know what to do.
No,
I heard it. I'm like,
this is unusual.
Yeah,
it's unusual, and I feel like we should be celebrating, because finally somebody killed an unarmed black man. A police officer, killed an unarmed black man, and we got justice.
But this is how it's supposed. We ain't even supposed to be like all
but because it's so rare, then I feel like we should get a day off work or something. Some type of. They ain't doing that.
Nah, they ain't doing that at all. Shoot, I don't even get MLK off, so they ain't gonna give us that off. Shoot, what you think about it?
I'm glad. Finally, like I said, we got some justice for police doing something and getting caught being wrong. Because maybe he tried to plant the gun, the weapon over there.
I think that's what really did it.
He wasn't doing too much. They said maybe we could have, justified everything.
It's about to kill him, but you doing too much.
You doing too much. You trying to set the scene up. No.
He was watching Law and Order that night before and thought he could, get away with it.
But the sad thing is about that police officer in St. Louis who was on video saying, I'm going to kill him, and then chased him down and killed him. Mm-hmm. And they didn't indict him.
A rabbit. That's crazy.
Anyway.
That's crazy. Well, we got one.
We got one.
Out of about 3,000 L's. So... At least the family got somewhat justice, right. At least the family got
won't bring that.
Of course, it won't bring Mr. Scott back, but a little bit of
it's going to jail.
A little bit of justice. Man, I was reading. I was on a site, and then they had a couple of articles, and I came across one. It was a band that was playing at a Christmas concert, and the lead singer, I don't know, he felt, I don't know if he got into the Christmas spirit too hard. Mm-hmm. Dude hauled off and kicked one of the photographers in the face. First he kicked the camera, and the camera ricocheted and hit her in the face. Mm-hmm. And then he went kind of a couple of steps, and then kind of
double back
on and actually kicked her in the face.
What?
In case you didn't feel the first one, take this.
That's like, I want you to know I meant that. Wait a minute. What's that got to do with the Christmas?
It had nothing to do with Yuletide joy. Nothing. I don't know what maybe, I don't know. They say this is the number one depressed time of the year. So maybe he was depressed.
In his feelings.
Maybe in his feelings and
I mean,
felt some
was she taking pictures wrong? Like, was she?
I don't know if she was flipping them off while she was taking pictures or
something.
I don't know. What make them haul off and
kick, and then a female photographer. Yeah, like that's weird.
She said I was so excited about because I've never taken pictures of the group. Uh-huh. It's like Queen of the Damned or something like that. Something with Queen in it. Uh-huh. I've never heard of the group. But the thing is, the guy he was doing strange things that night. He
so he was like high or something.
Yeah, cussing out they didn't say he was inebriated or high or what. Mm-hmm. He was just acting strange, cussing out the audience. He talked about the headliners that came on after him, some other band. He
was talking shit on him.
Yeah, and then dude took a knife and like cut part of his forehead.
This is devil worship. No, this is devil worship. It must be. It's a devil band. Who does that?
He looked normal to me, but who knows?
I don't know. You got to be. Maybe he was possessed. This sounds like some demonic stuff going on.
I guess.
And I've been watching The Exorcist, the TV show. That sounds like a scene. That sounds like a scene straight from.
Your demon possession antenna.
You cussing out random people.
Yes.
Like, this is not professional. And then you're kicking photographers. And then you're cussing out the audience. You're cutting yourself.
You're cutting yourself.
Nope.
I don't understand.
They should have called a priest.
And they interviewed him the next day.
Oh, after he done sobered up a little bit.
He said, no, I wrote down. What did he say? He said, while in a state of being lost in performance, I guess I kicked her. And, unbeknownst to me, I found out this morning that I did that. So I apologize. So he said he didn't even realize.
Well, in the state of being lost in performance.
Now,
I've performed before. We've performed before.
Yeah.
And you do get a sense of like a euphoric feeling, every now and then.
Like a performance high.
And you can call it that. I have the habit when I sing solos every now and then, when I used to sing, I would close my eyes. I remember one time I closed my eyes and I'm singing or whatever. When I open my eyes, the audience is back here, and I'm facing the pulpit. And I'm like, this is embarrassing. So I understand, a little bit of euphoria, but to the way I ain't kicking and hitting nobody, cussing nobody.
No, you didn't haul off and take a deacon.
I ain't cut myself either. They would have definitely, tried to rebuke me. They would have performed the exorcism, which is exactly what needed to happen.
That's ridiculous. I chuckled. She went to the hospital. She did the rest of her photos and then went. She still did her job.
I wouldn't want to take no photos. You know what? Forget y'all. I would never even listen to another song.
I know, it wouldn't be funny if it happened to me, but that was.
No, and I guarantee you ain't finished taking them pictures. And it's on now. I would have threw that damn camera
on the stage.
He wouldn't have been cutting himself. I would have did the cutting. I got a new knife too. I got a new knife. They don't let you bring those in the club though.
They don't let you bring those anywhere. That with a lot of people might be. They probably let you in with a gun before your old ass with a knife.
New knife. It's sharp too.
I can picture you trying to do something with an old knife, man. You
gotta do what you gotta do. I'm riding public transit now.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
He got to be prepared. You never know. If the bus drivers is crazy and they don't know what's going on, I can't expect them to protect me. Shoot, almost every day I almost get in an accident. Almost every day.
I didn't know.
It's hard out here.
I didn't know he was this guard. Got your.
Shoot. It's hard out here, bro.
Got your gangster cap on and everything.
Yes, I got the letter. I'm representing.
Watching The Punisher. You getting your mind and body right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got anything else might be?
No, sir.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my nephew, Juby True. You know, he's a up-and-coming rapper here in the city. So I really never shouted him out, you know, on our show. So I told him, I said, I'll shout you out.
Ain't he about to be in a showcase or something coming up?
No, that was already.
He got something. He was posting something, some type of album release or something coming up. Maybe we'll talk about this next episode.
Well, he opens for. He just now starting to open for Tech 9.
Okay.
And so, like his last show he did, I think he got another one coming up that he opening up for him. And so, you know, he doing it.
He doing it.
So, hopefully, you know, I lost my train. You ain't shit. Nah, you ain't shit.
When you said hopefully,
and I saw the grin.
I said, where he going? I know he don't know where he going.
You gonna let me walk?
Shoot,
in that water.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm on public transportation, so I sit back and observe now.
Might be
he
gonna watch the draft.
I ain't gonna put on my cell phone.
Nah. Boy, I tell you,
I just want to tell the story. I ain't got to show
this
it.
Bo be my friend. That's it, guys. Till next time.
Peace.